What's going on, great peoples? Secret mission revealed. This is going to get good. Buckle up your seatbelts. This is for initially my members only will get this kind of intel. You would have to be a member. Everybody else would get this later on when it really probably doesn't matter. Okay? Not when it doesn't matter, but once the conflict and the battles are over. Alright, so we're going to talk about this thing today. We're going to get into it. There's a lot of moving parts, okay? And I've already decided what I think the best course of action will be. From what I've seen, I'm going to be totally honest. Let me just let's do this. Let's go into the leaders. Let's see where we at here. I'm at 185. Vikings of Valhalla is at 783. And Axis of Power is at 908. Okay? This is why let me show you why these numbers right here are very tricky. Very tricky numbers. They're tricky because I believe it doesn't tell the whole picture. It doesn't tell the whole picture. If you want to know what's really going on, in my opinion, I feel like a world power, Mr. Gillen here. I see Mr. Gillen is in extreme trouble. I think Mr. Gillen has spreaded himself out a bit too wide, if you ask me. But that's not to say he can't recoup and recover. But nonetheless, I believe he spreaded himself out a little wide, and now you have a situation here where yeah, he's being attacked. Interesting. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. I like what I see right here. Chicago. Okay, I like what I see right here. This could be interesting. Okay, now, the reason why I say this could be interesting is because this very well could be a well protected oh, this is Chagall. I'm not even realizing this is Chagall's army. Okay, this could be a lot of troops here, which will give these airplanes some serious damage if they're not careful. So we're going to keep an eye out on that. So this battle is raging. I'm surprised. Okay, he did take that, and now he's going back. Interesting. So they're not being baited to follow him this way. Interesting. Okay. So this is looking like it's going to be a long, dragged out war. What I'm waiting to see I want Arrowhead to get more entrenched into what's going on here. Because the more Arrowhead gets entrenched over here, the more he's going to send troops in that direction. I need Arrowhead to get as many troops off of his homeland as possible, because without Arrowhead here, the whole United States is vulnerable. And that hints towards the secret mission. My goal is America. I have a new goal, guys. I want America. I want America. As the war starts here in Asia, these guys are already, probably because of the presence of my troops coming this way a little bit, I'm guessing they're probably getting their defense in order here. So I've decided not to come and go and get Australia. And what I decided to do was go ahead and focus on Mr. Sonora. This guy right here. Why? Well, Mr. Sonora is very weak. Not a strong team. Now, he's not weak, but he's not that strong. He's lost 1,600 troops. He only has 280 provinces. And he's at war with Jilin, Aquitaine, and Hamar. So he's already probably has spreaded himself out. And not only that, I've noticed he's kept a lot of troops within this area here. And so as you can see, he was bringing in boats. I was watching them the whole time. And I guess now he's deciding to bring that stack up forward a bit. He got these guys sitting here getting some rest, but look at his troops. Very weak. Very weak. 342, that's like maybe at that strength level, he's probably really only 100 and something men. So this is not strong at all. Versus myself, all of my guys are fully loaded. We have not been fighting. We have not been at war. We've been resting. We've been taking it easy. And now, as you can see, we're building up a strong team up this way. I have my forts already in place, so you probably can't even see what I got in place here. But I do know this. I had to put some spies in place because somebody was sabotaging this area. Somebody was sabotaging my buildings. And I found that to be kind of strange. Also, as you can see, you got Sonora surrounding me here. Moving in. So we got different things happening. What I'm going to do here, though, I want to just move my boat through these waters. Just to throw these guys off a little bit. Hold fire. We just want to make them think we're going this way. Actually, let's do it like this. Let's go right here. So that'll throw them off a little bit. What I want to do now, just to be sure these guys are protected, go ahead and build some artillery guns. There we go. Let's get some artillery guns over here, guys, just in case these guys want to roll up on me. Let's get some guns going. So I already see some of the things that Sonora is doing. He's being kind of aggressive here, which is no problem. He might see these boats. He might see my boats over here, and that may be giving him some reason for caution. But I don't want to do anything too hastily, because like I said, I need Arrowhead. Ooh, Arrowhead has taken some loss. He have taken some losses though. Let me see who he's been fighting. Let's pay attention, guys. Let's do some studying. West Alaska, Hamas. So West Alaska is giving him all he can handle over there. So let's do this. Let's go into the newspaper. Let's go into let's see what Arrowhead got going on. 316 West Alaska, they're banging it out. Arrowhead and Mendoza, here we have Matty Peace. Oh, this is where it's at. Arrowhead and Hamar. I didn't realize they were already. The 153 Bomber Squadron Hamar has been destroyed by the 375th Flying Squadron Arrowhead. Okay. So they're fighting in that water. Okay. Interesting. And then you got Arrowhead and Jilin has finally, where is this at? And it's in the sea. So they're just kicking off their little situation. Arrowhead and Jilin, those are the two major powerhouses. Oh, wow, Valencia got a lot of troops over there. I gotta watch over Valencia. Got a large population. Okay, so yeah, I think that what I'm seeing now, guys, is that the my opinion, the most dangerous coalition is the Vikings of Valhalla. I think they are going to overwhelm Jilin because of some of the. Now I will give Jilin some credit. I do see he re-strategized, and I'll see how that works out for him. He does have Chicago here, which will stop any advancement from this point. So I think it would be smart also for Jilin to let Shigao fight his own battles a little bit. He did a good job of stopping the expansion from Melbourne and Darwin, but at this point I would scale back a bit and try to do more flanking, like go around the sides here instead of trying to meet these guys head on. I will go around the sides because you got all access to this. So why not come down areas where he may not be expecting versus coming head on? But that's the secret mission, guys. I'm going after America. I've decided I had to think about what was the best move, and from what I'm seeing, I don't think Jilin is going to be able to hold it up. Now, I have not seen what Hamar got. I have not really seen Chicago's for full capacity. But just from what I'm seeing with Darwin and Melbourne, I'm confident these guys are pretty skilled. To the degree where I think they're going to overcome Jilin in this area. Especially when I see this stuff like this here. Not this here, but when I see stuff like this setup right here that lets me know these guys are focused and they're creeping on in. They're trying to break in. They're breaking in. So we'll see. But I will say, you can see Jilin is sending in those reinforcements real heavy. Now, I don't know what the rest of these guys are doing in this coalition. Maybe they're going to help Hamar up here. I don't know what's going on up in this area. So I can't tell that. But my goal is America at this point. I have a Navy set up in many areas, whereas if anything was to happen, we can defend ourselves in all areas. So we don't have to worry about some sneak attack. I have guys out on missions. What I will do, though, no, I was going to send some bombers this way to make sure these guys were secure, but I don't think I need to do that. It's not necessary at this point. I'm building up another navy here. I got a team moving down this way, just in case we need to get something going on up in this area. So we got a lot of moving parts. They will not know where I'm going to attack from. I will have strategic. See, the goal is to put people in place to keep people in check. It's not a threat. I mean, it's somewhat a threat, but some of the guys I have in place will, some of the navies I have in place will just keep certain people from wanting to come and attack my homeland, because I can very quickly make it to theirs. Alright, so stay tuned, guys. It's going to get interesting. Very interesting. Alright, and so until next time, I'll catch up with you.